welcome back to the channel. This is Jason, and you're tuned into ICP. So guys, the day I have been waiting for has finally arrived. My PlayStation 5 is just got here today. It was in the mail. I was watching it like a hawk, seeing wherever the UPS guy was going and contemplating chasing them down. But PlayStation 5 has arrived. I was able to actually pick this up from online. This is Atlanta Network online. I found them through an article for CNET. If you were looking for the PlayStation 5, they only had bundles at the time because everybody was gobbling up the PlayStation 5. So this one came with 2 games, 2 controllers. But one of the games, Destruction All Stars, got pushed back to February. So they gave me a PlayStation credit, which I prefer better because I really wasn't interested in Destruction All Stars. I was really wanting Miles Morales Spider-Man and the 2 controllers and the PlayStation 5. I did get the one with the disc just because there are older games that I would like to play, and they, of course, are on disc. Otherwise, I think I probably would have went all digital, but without further ado, let's actually unbox this because I'm super stoked. If you know me, I'm a big PlayStation fan, and this is like Christmas come early for me. And of course, like this is actually the first time I got a PlayStation on launch day. So I am super happy about that. I always normally wait around for the second generation just because of games, but this time I was like, you know what? Let's treat myself. 2020 was a hell of a year, and this is the best way to top it off for me. So without further ado, this time around, I got my trusty unboxing knife, care of Unbox Therapy. Dude, let's crack this box open and unbox PlayStation 5. I feel like there should be some theme music playing. Oh yeah. This is PlayStation 5. So I think I'm gonna start off by opening Spider-Man Miles Morales, then the controller, then the PS5. You know, I was looking at the controller online and I thought it was a lot bigger, but a lot of folks have been saying that it's actually smaller once you get it in hand. So I'm curious to see how it is because with PlayStation, the controller has barely changed with each iteration of the PlayStation, if but slightly. So, you know, I'm curious to see how it feels. I'm hearing rave reviews about the haptic feedback, and I'm gonna try Astro's World because that seems to come pre-installed, and that gives us the best look at the controller and that haptic feedback. But again, I'm gonna start off with Miles Morales, the controller, and then the PS5. So this one actually came with the Ultimate Launch Edition. So this includes Spider-Man Remastered. Um, I'm really actually anxious to play the Miles Morales Spider-Man, but you know it's great that they included the remastered version. You know I'm going to enjoy that. I enjoyed playing it on the PlayStation 4, so I'm curious to see how Spider-Man Remastered looks on the PlayStation 5. And now we got the Dual Shock or Dual Sense wireless controller. I'm trying my darndest not to like destroy the controller I just spent all this money on. There we go. Kudos to PlayStation for putting all these grooves into the boxes so you can just easily pull it out. All right, so this is the DualSense controller. So with this controller, it's redesigned for PlayStation 5. I mean, it does take some cues from the DualShock controller. It doesn't feel so big in hand. Of course, gone is the light bar that you normally found right here. It is outline of the touchpad. You still got the the same joysticks. The buttons definitely feel different because they're more of this like plasticky material that's kind of slick, but I think that should be good for during grime. I'm curious how this stacks up over time because it is a white and black controller, and I'm really worried about the white part and everything. And I'll zoom in on this later, but of course you can see all the PlayStation symbols on the controller. Kind of feel it. I mean, the controller feels really good. It doesn't feel too big. It feels just right. And the main event, PlayStation 5. So let's cut this open. Oh, guess not. It just actually came open. All right. So on top, we have another DualSense controller, power cable, USB to USB-C cable for charging. I noticed I didn't get a cable in the box with the charger. No. So right, I got tons of cables like laying around. Some documentation. So HDMI 2.1. So this is actually a high-speed HDMI cable for the PlayStation 5. If you have a TV that supports HDMI 2.1, this is so you can transfer all that data to your TV and get the full, potential out of the system. So you just double check your TV, make sure that you actually have a, high-speed HDMI port. And then of course, this is the base for the PlayStation 5. I think I'm gonna lay my PS5 on the side. I got a little entertainment system in my family room, and I kind of always like tuck it into the enclosure in there. With the PlayStation 5 being really big from what I've seen, I'm not sure if it's gonna fit, so I'm definitely gonna try that. So here is the base, and under here you just kind of turn it to get access to the screw, and then of course you're gonna screw that into your PlayStation 5. If you lay it on the side, these do line up with it and allows you to mount the PlayStation 5. I feel like I should have some like dramatic music playing for this. Okay, a box inside of a box. Here it is, PlayStation 5. And they weren't joking, it is really large. Right away, that's like the first thing I noticed was definitely the size of this thing. And wow, it is huge. Yeah, I hope this fits. That's PlayStation 5, and I did go with the disc variant just because I picked up Spider-Man Miles Morales. I got the disc. There are older games that I want to play with the PlayStation 5. Some games that I didn't get to beat, and I'm just hoping Sony's really good about the whole backwards compatibility, and that a lot. There's only right now, I think there's like 8 games that are not supported from PS4 to PS5. So that's okay. I mean, they're really on it. So hopefully those games in the future come available. I can't remember what the titles were, but maybe I'll look it up and I'll post it in the description below. But I'm anxious to get this set up and hooked up to the TV. Like I said, I think I'm gonna mount it to the side, so I can fit it in my entertainment center. So let's get this. Let's get this. And from my understanding, there's like a mounting point on here for the dock. Which I can't seem to find. When I was looking on it, all right. It would help if I had it in the right direction. So on here, there is a mounting point. It is the PlayStation logos, or the icons from PlayStation. Kind of lines up with that, and then you have to snap it in place, and then screw it on. So it's gonna look hopefully something like this once I get this set up correctly. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now before I actually damage it. So I'm gonna show you guys it's set up, what the UI looks like, and just give you my first impressions. All right, guys, let me fix this up and get it set up, and I'll show you. So I was actually able to get it under my entertainment center. So let's actually power this baby on and see what everything looks like. All right, this is like what I was saying earlier. With this new version, there's 2 ways to sign in. You can use a QR code or you can use your sign in ID. So I actually just downloaded the PlayStation app. It's going through all the stuff that you can do. I'm gonna go ahead and sign in so I can scan this code. For some reason, it wasn't working earlier, but now that it is, let's go ahead and set this thing up. So guys, this is PlayStation 5. I'm enjoying it. I'm super excited that it finally is here. I get to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. Right now I'm playing Astro's Playworld. Guys, if you found any use in this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification button to stay up to date whenever I release new videos. And as always, thank you. I appreciate it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright.